Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone 3 Kappa Mode. Before we get into the video, I'd like to ask you all to please like, subscribe, and leave any comments you have for me about what we got going on today. Other than that, make sure to check out my Twitter for updates on when we are live with the episode of this and with live streams. Check out Twitch for live streams, of course. And check out the Discord if you just want to chill chat. You know, all the usual stuff you do on a Discord. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, all those links are in the description real quick. Might as well tell you guys that. Alright, so what do we have today? So the goal is to get to our Kekimurus. Get this, first of all, which is going to be a little bit harder than I first thought, but we can do it. Yeah, the goal is to get the Kekimurus up and running, as well as get the generation for it up and running. I have some crystals being made over there. But before we do any of that, we need a couple of pixie dust. Actually, I'm going to make a stack of it. We had a bunch of blacker lotuses. Blacker lotus. And I used them to fill these mana pools so I could run this for a little while. It probably will run out before we get... Throw that and that through because we want the better. I just want to sit here. This one should have all the Alphamancy section unlocked. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it has a. Nope, that's not what we wanted. Alphamancy now has all the stuff in it. Okay. Cool. So now we should, I'll do this off camera, I'll make up a bunch of mana pools to finish off our little setup I was trying to generate before. And all that good stuff. But before we do that, I want to explain to you what we plan to do with this new mana setup. So, goal is to set up a Kekimurus. I keep trying to say Munchadoo because that's the other eating flower that eats leaves. I want to set one up and set up Pumpkin Farm. It's going to let us with, in case anyone hasn't already seen this before, which I'm assuming a lot of you will have, because this is a pretty common way of generating a lot of mana pretty quickly, and it's very reusable. We're going to set up a astral sorcery crystal, collected crystal, like the one we have up here. And we're going to set it up with connected to two, not lenses, but refracting lenses, which aren't on here, and I'm not going to pull them up right now. But essentially those are one is going to be green, which means it will increase the growth rate of plants. We're going to use that on some pumpkins to grow pumpkins faster. The other will be just plain, and that one will convert the pumpkins into cakes. With that mixture of things set up, the Kekimurus should have a continuous source of cakes. And that should let it make us a lot of mana. And that will feed the mana into this mana pool, which will then spread it out to our big mana battery. That's the plan. So I'm going to get back to work, and I'll see you guys in a little bit when we have the collector crystals built and most of the stuff together for the Kekimurus. So yep, BRB. Alright guys, we're back. So I have our pumpkins set up to grow. Some slabs for that. Before we get to working on that, we need to first build our flower. So we have our Kekimurus, which is the flower we were trying to make. It's going to go right here. It's linked up. Now we're going to have to move a couple things. This needs put somewhere else. I guess I can just... Doesn't matter where it goes, so it can go there. My Tira Daisy over here, just so it's out of the way. Now I need to set up our multi-block. kind of starting out in the wrong place. Also, I'm trying to use my hand, which is stupid. There we go. This is all... Just gotta reference back to this. So... This layer is... Let's make sure that we light that up. Real quick, just before I forget. Oh, that's the wrong place for it, right here, so I don't forget. Right, and now what else do we need? We need these ones, and then those ones. So I think that was all the ones we need, I hope. So, wow, I already forgot what I looked at. Oh. There, and break this one. I think these are the ones that go up in the next layer above the do. So we need one more. We have a bunch more. And then what else do we need? There was like one more. So it's a matrices or whatever those things are called. Looks like a matrix. And then throw this thing on top. This is all going to have to be shifted. Because I didn't realize how big the structure was, and it won't even... Won't be able to see the thing we need. Okay, so we need to shift this. So now, maybe we put the This is probably all have to be reconfigured off camera, but more than anything, I just want to get it set up so you guys can see it running before the end of the episode, really. So, we're going to need some buckets of this stuff. I'm just going to grab the tank real quick. It'll be much quicker. Now the structure should be complete. Go put this back. Where it was. Let it keep filling up. And we're gonna need more pumpkin seeds because I broke mine. Just pull a stack out, doesn't matter. Okay. So now we need build up here. Where's our, there it is. That's the wrong tool again. Need our seeds. Oh, we already planted those. We need the linking one. That's what we need. There we go. Linking wand. Is it not going to let me? Let's try placing it here. Trying to prevent from obstructing anything. Because technically to do this you should use 2 collector crystals, but I don't really want to. Link the prism lens to there. No. To break it and replace it, because that's the only way I can think of to unlink it. So we want to link collector crystal to prism lens, then link the prism lens to these blocks, which should make them all grow much faster. And then we want to link this is annoying. Okay. Break that. Once again, this time I'm going to do it correctly. Promise. Oh, I can't promise that, but I'm going to try. So that's already linked up to the prism lens. We want to link that, like that. Now we want to stop linking. I want to select the prism lens and link it to each of these blocks. And then hopefully in a second we'll get what we are trying to get happening. Come on, just work. Please work. Begging you to work. I mean, it looks like it's doing what it's supposed to. Should go faster at night. So if we can't sleep to make it night, that's stupid. Stupid of me to think. And then turn that blank to marble, which can be collected up by our tank null. And we can put this right here. Put our petal apothecary here. Okay, looks like it's linked up to everything. We're just waiting on it to happen. And we may need to expand out our yeah, we have pumpkin seeds. Let's expand this out a little bit. We're waiting on it to happen. There we go. See, that's the problem though. We don't want pumpkins growing there. So we need some half slabs to prevent that from happening. Just because then it won't be able to spawn on here. Because we just want them spawning on the thing that we're intending them to spawn on. On link. Collector. Oh, we gotta wait for that to grow. Yeah. So essentially, these are gonna grow. The flower's gonna eat it, make a bunch of mana, and it's starting to fill them up already. So now that's gonna grow back, and the thing will go back to converting it. So we got a pumpkin here, so we can start linking this. There we go. Probably get that and move it there, and then put we're just trying to get optimum essentially. And we need to link to that so that it'll grow. And this should have a continuous source of food now. There we go. Then we'll need some slabs around this part to keep that from doing anything funky. But yeah, now we have a fully automated mana system. Pretty nice. It should make more mana than we could ever use, and it will run forever. It has no reason to ever stop. It runs faster at night, slower during the day, but not that that super matters. Yeah. So this is much more. Like, I'm pretty sure this is, if I remember this correctly from other packs, it almost, yeah, it fills the mana spreader. The mana spreader actually needs some augments, which I'll make off camera to make it run fast enough. Be as like you can get at. Where are they at? Oh, in here. We need velocity and potency, which I think you can combine into efficiency. I have to look at it off camera. I know there is a mana lens that's intended for it. But yeah, essentially we just can't export it fast enough. We could also get a more advanced mana spreader. Like the Elven mana spreader, I think it is. Or maybe it's like Dreamwood mana spreader, something like that. There's like a higher tier mana spreader we could get. I'll figure it out off camera and I'll come back to you guys once I have it all. Well, not for this episode. This episode is over. We are out of time. So this is a bit craziness, but it is now automated mana. It's much better than we had before. Technically, you get 2 Kekimurus, but I don't think we need it. Because at this point, we can't even, the mana spreader is the bottleneck. So, yeah. Alright, hope y'all enjoyed. That's it from me today. Next time, we'll try, maybe do the Gia Guardian? I don't know, something. We'll do something next. Alright, so, yeah, enjoy yourselves, have a good day, and you're free to leave. Bye, guys.